Hey, what up YouTube? CC back tonight. And as always, we get promo information. We got to talk about it, right? So what was dropped is a couple of tweets about some cards we're getting for the No Chill promo. And if you look at some of the cards, there's a reference on them to these out of position cards having no chill. Okay. All right, whoever come up with that should donate their bonus this year to charity or something. They just should. They should. So let's talk about the things first. I've seen a lot of people who may not have had out of position cards in the past or don't know what they are. Out of position cards sometimes are on the same side of the ball as the original card, and sometimes are on the opposite side of the ball. One on offense, one on defense. You can't play two of the same player on the same side of the ball, right? So here we got RBT's tweet. He's got a cornerback Michael Vick. You can use cornerback Michael Vick and quarterback Vick. But you wouldn't be able to use halfback Vick and quarterback Vick. Does that make sense? I hope so. So if it does, let's look at these cards and let's see how good they really are. Now, I don't know what the carrying is on this Michael Vick, but this card looks like Bo Jackson. This card looks like Bo Jackson. And he's got Energizer. So when he jukes, he's going to get full speed. That card's going to be a problem. But Vick is a great quarterback. But here's the card. Here's the card in question for me. Cornerback Michael Vick with pick 6. Now, you look at the card, he's fast. Of course he's got great man coverage. We all know that. But he has 88 zone. And he doesn't have a chemistry that allows you to boost his zone. But EA, we're going to outsmart you at the end of this video. You see 88 zone? You see 88 zone? Pay attention to that. Now his play rec is a little low. So I don't know how he's going to play with that, if that's really going to matter. But we'll find out. We'll find out and let you know. So both these VIX cards, they look really good. Up next, we got LaDainian Tomlinson. LaDainian Tomlinson. Now, we didn't get a picture of quarterback LaDainian Tomlinson for some reason. So I'm curious to see what his stats truly look like. But we see middle linebacker. He's fast. He's got good pursuit. His zone coverage isn't quite there. His hit power is... He looks sort of like a crappier Shazier. He's a crappier Shazier, essentially, in my opinion. So I'm not looking to get this card, but I see the purpose. I see the purpose. And I believe there was supposed to be like 10 out of position bosses. So those are only 2. We haven't seen the other 8, so I guess we'll see the 8 tomorrow. But the big one is that Bo Jackson has a card at every single position. Now, I hope that truly means he's got a left tackle, left guard, center, right tackle, tight end, fullback, quarterback, running back, wide receiver, tight end, safety, free safety, strong safety, middle linebacker, left linebacker, every position, right? Now, what happens if you complete the set? You get a choice of 1 on offense, 1 on defense, and 1 on special teams, which means you have a punter and a kicker Bo as well. And we're going to see that right here. So we have kicker Bo Jackson, right? And I know a lot of people have seen the quarterback Bo Jackson, which we're going to cover next. And people are talking about, oh, you can run QB draw with him. If you come out in QB draw and you have no intent to audible, you can put kicker Bo Jackson at quarterback. And he's going to be just fine. Now, he's only 90 speed when he kicks. So, for some reason, you know, whenever he's got his kicking boot on, Bo is a little slower. But that's a little tip. You could do that, and it's not something I want to see. But it is what it is. You know, they intentionally did nerf some of his throwing stats, too. I guarantee. We see his throw on the run is 55, as opposed to 97 on his quarterback card. Now, this quarterback Bo Jackson looks absolutely amazing. Battle ready. He's fast. I'm sure he can truck. I'm sure he can juke. But we see the problem with the card is, I mean, he doesn't hit any of the passing thresholds, but he really doesn't hit the throw deep. But throw deep is only like 40 plus yards. So if you're a dinker and you're a dunker, quarterback Bo Jackson might be the move. He might be one of the best cards we've ever seen in Madden, which is crazy. If you don't pass the ball deep, if you pass the ball deep, that man is going to be hitting the hot dog guy in the stands all day. And let's look at, we got strong safety Bo, which unfakeable good, 91 zone good. Again, a slower version of the card, but his tackle is good. His hit, like this card looks really good, but he's not replacing Kenny Houston on my team. So I'm gonna need to see what the other bows are to see which way I want to go with my bows, because this is gonna be a hard decision. This is gonna be a hard decision. Maybe you're one of those guys who likes to run pitch, and you're saying I'm gonna put Bo at left guard because I run pitch all the time, and he's gonna be fast. You could do that. You could do that. But those are the cards. Those are the cards that we've seen again. We haven't seen 19 or 21 of the other bow positions. We haven't seen 8 of the other out of position bosses. So we'll see. And there was in the blog earlier, there was something about Snow Beasts, and then they released the blog again, and there wasn't anything about Snow Beasts. And Snow Beast was like, hey, you build up your player, sort of like the Michael Irvin thing, but you get to pick who it is, and they become a 93. So pay attention to that. Pay attention to that. But after we've covered that, the point of this video is, EA, we have outsmarted you today. We've outsmarted you. Now, if you guys are avid watchers of the channel, you guys look at my coin count and you say, what happened to all those coins, man? CC, you used to have a bunch of coins. I did used to have a bunch of coins. I had a plan in place. You guys have probably heard me talk about it. The plan has been accelerated today. Michael Vick at cornerback is someone I need to have and I need to try on my team. But he's not going to cut it with 88 zone at all. So who we have currently to help with the zone is Tyrann Mathieu, the Honey Badger himself. Gives us +2 to zone coverage. So that gives him 90. And we know 90 doesn't cut it. So what are we going to do? How are we going to get him up to 91 zone? Well, I don't know if this is smart or if this is stupid. But we're doing it. Squad's coach, John Madden, Tier 1, costs probably 5 million coins. Probably 5 million coins. Maybe more. I don't know. But he gives a boost to speed, catching traffic, route running, man coverage, zone coverage, and hit power to every single person on the team. So you take the 88, you add the 2, you add the 1, that equals 91 zone. 91 zone. So we are going to engage this horribly bad decision. He's in my lineup. Okay. We're going to make a horrible decision right now. And we're going to collect 32 elite Tier 3 coaches for John Madden. I don't know if this is a good idea. I don't know if this is a bad idea. But what we need to do now is we need to plug him into our lineup and see how he looks with the people we have already. +1 speed to everyone on your team is worth a lot. Now, is it worth what we ended up doing it for? Man, I don't know. But we're going to plug him in. We see our team overall actually didn't go up at all, which is kind of disappointing. But now we'll look at these cards. We got Ray Lewis now 95. Ed Reed's a 95. I mean, like, look, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. I mean, look at these cards all going up, right? Julio's still only a 96. Barry Sanders is a 96 overall now with 96 speed. That sounds pretty nice. So now all of our cards are going to be faster than everyone else's cards. And that is great. Let's take I want to see, what does Julio look like? Julio now, 92 route running. 90. You can't tell me this is not the best receiver in the game right now. Until Calvin Johnson drops, of course. But we've done it. We're ready. Whatever they drop tomorrow, we'll be here. I got to go see Santa in the morning with my son. He's got to give him a list. So I'm going to go do that, which is like 10 o'clock. So as soon as I get home from hanging out with Santa, and, you know, me and him are pretty close friends, obviously. You know, I do some shopping for him occasionally. We'll be on. We'll review what's out. We'll open some packs. And we'll have some fun. Thank you all for stopping by. I'm out.